Okay, so I think you're live. Let me see. Let me share the live screen. Please, if you join the live stream, let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please. Let me see. Please, if you join, please notify me so I can know. And if you can if you're hearing what I'm saying, please um just say you can hear me so I can be sure you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please say something if you can hear me so I can know you guys can hear me. I want to be sure. Let me just share the. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, just let me know before we get started. So I'll be sure that I'm speaking to somebody. I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, so today we are going to be basically talking about investment opportunities in Nigeria. Some of the ways I'm hedging myself against inflation, um, stocks that are in my portfolio, and basically um coins, cryptocurrencies that are also in my portfolio as well. Um, if you join the live, please let me know if you can hear me. So I'll be sure that I'm not talking to myself and I'm talking to somebody. That's the most important thing. So, so my, so most of you guys, my name is Micah Irumaka. As you all know, I create content related to finance here on YouTube. Yeah. So we are going to be basically talking finance on today's live session. Uh, so just give me a second. Trying to let me see. I want to open my stock Trove, which is where most of my stocks are. Trying to open it. Give me a second. So so today, like I said, we're talking about the stocks in my portfolio. I'm talking about the stocks in my portfolio, how I'm not diversifying and investing in crypto at the moment, and then talking about ways you can actually hedge yourself against what's happening right now in Nigeria. And then I'll take some questions. Maybe people have been asking me questions in the community. So if you have any question, today is the opportunity you have to ask your questions, and I'll get to answer most of the questions you have in regards to investing here in Nigeria or here or from Nigeria here. So starting off with the stocks in my portfolio, right now the stocks I have in my portfolio is I have GT Bank, which is GTCO. Ticker symbol is GTCO. I have GT Bank in my portfolio. I have MTN Nigeria. I have Dangote Cement, and then there's another company I recently invested in. I invested in this company called VFD Group. VFD Group is should we call them the the Berkshire of Nigeria. So in the United States, just like we have Berkshire Hathaway, which is managed mainly, or which Warren Buffett is popularly, is one of the biggest, let's say, shareholders, or one of the people that made it what it is today. We also have VFD Group in Nigeria. The company recently listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Please, if you cannot hear me, please let me know. I want to be sure I'm talking to somebody. I'm not talking to myself. So if you can hear me, just say you can hear me. Just say it in the comment section, so I'll be sure that you guys can hear me. So can you hear me? Please tell me. Let me know in the comment section. So as I was saying, I have GT Bank in my portfolio. I have MTN Nigeria. I have Dangote Cement, and I have another company called VFD Group. VFD Group, as like I said, is the Berkshire Hathaways of Nigeria. So they are basically, should I call them, is basically an investment group. VFD, they invest in tech companies. Um they invest in the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. Okay, you're hearing me. Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys can hear me. So I recently bought the stock of VFD Group. Um, VFD Group, like I said, is the Berkshire Hathaways of Nigeria. I think it's underrated. They listed on the Nigerian stock market last year, ending of last year. Oh, sorry, I think around October or thereabout. Um, the company has an asset of that is worth the company has an asset that is worth over 104 billion naira, which is quite much. They they invest in the oil and gas sector. There's this particular Nollywood movie that ran, I think last year. Black Book? I have not watched it before. Black Rock, or I've forgotten the name. So VFD Group are one of the people that invested in that particular Nollywood movie, and that movie was one of the top trending movies, and it made them a whole lot of money last year. Um, they invested in Yeah, this is the best time to invest in NGX. Yes. So the company is basically, they invested in that particular movie, so they are into the media sector. They also invest in tech startups in Nigeria. So they invested in PiggyVest. Most of you guys know PiggyVest. PiggyVest is one of the let's say one of the biggest tech startups right here in Nigeria. So they invested in PiggyVest. They invested in some other companies and all that. And when the company listed on the NGX last year, it was trading at 269 naira per share, right? And then the stock fell to 184 naira per share, and then it went a little bit high. It's currently trading at 202 naira point 90 kobo per share on the NGX, and it has been stable. It has been flatlined for quite some time now. And I saw the company, I saw the stock. I looked at their financial statement. I looked at who is running the company, Nonso Opala. Yeah, Nonso Opala. And I looked at um the chairman of the board and everything. And I looked at the company. Why the price of the stock, why I think the stock price fell, was because of the company's profit actually went down, right? And then, but the group's profit grew a little bit, but it was down from last year. In fact, the company made a loss in 2023. So the stock is actually down. But I saw it as an opportunity to buy into the company. I believe in the company. I believe in who's running the company. I did my background check on who's running the company, and I bought the stock last week. I put in a whole lot of money into this. So I bought VFD Group. I think it's a stock I'm willing to hold for the next 10 years, because I think the company has a whole lot of potential. And why I also bought the shares again is that now, before listing on the NGX, VFD Group was traded on. There's another thing, that's what they call NASDAQ. So that place is a particular place where companies that are not yet listed on the Nigerian stock market, but actually, like, I don't know how to explain this now. So NASDAQ basically, um you can trade the stocks of some companies privately without other people knowing, right? So is it particular? Do you have a private group? Okay, I don't have any private group for now. I don't have any private group for now. So as I was saying, the you can actually buy some stocks of companies that are yet to list on the NGX and still make profits when they list. So just like VFD Group, before, let me say you wanted to buy into VFD Group before they listed, they are traded on Nasdaq. Before they listed on the NGX, they are traded on Nasdaq. You would have, let me say you invested in a company before they listed. You can still make profits when they list, because when VFD listed, the stock price was high. It was very, very high. Many people bought into the stock, and right now many people have sold and taken their profit and left the company, and nobody's really trading the shares, right? I looked at the company, I like the company, I invested in the company, I put in a whole lot of money to that particular company, and I invested. You can ask your questions, Franklin, and I invested into VFD, and I'm willing to hold the stock for quite some time. Now, um, the the group VFD group has a market cap of around 38 billion naira, and they have an asset base of 107 billion naira. And like I said, the company is investing a lot. Company is investing a lot. They are investing a lot. So I saw it as an opportunity to buy, and I bought into VFD group. Now, Dangote Cement, currently now my portfolio is actually in a loss. My stock portfolio is actually in a loss. In terms of GT Bank and in terms of GT Bank and MTN Nigeria, I lost a little bit of money on these two particular stocks. But Dangote Cement, the money I invested in Dangote Cement has made me more money. Like it has covered up for the losses I made in GT Bank and what they call them, and MTN Nigeria. And I'm in a profit basically in the Nigerian stock market. And I believe that Dangote Cement still has the potential to go up more. It went to as high as I think 700, and it has the potential to be a 1,000 naira share um, in the next few years, right? So going further, um, yeah, Franklin, you can ask your questions. You can ask your questions. You can ask your questions. So going further now, what I will advise anybody to do right now, what I will advise is if you have money, I think this is the right time to start investing in the NGX and also saving your money. Right now that the everybody is scared, now that everybody is saying naira to dollar. If in fact if you earn in USD, this is you can basically convert your money to naira and buy Nigerian company shares. Yes, it's not a bad thing. You can maybe just a little percentage of money buy Nigerian company shares, and you can still invest in crypto. It is not a bad decision to make. I'll actually encourage that. Let me say you earn a little bit of let me say earn $800. It won't be bad to convert $50 to NGN and buy shares in Nigerian companies, and then you can use some part of that your money to also invest in the crypto market. Um, the crypto market is has actually been showing clean so far, right? The crypto market has the possibility to make you quick money, but at the end of the day, you also need to be careful because just as it has the opportunity to make you quick money, the crypto market also has the opportunity of to also make you lose money. People lose money in the crypto market, so you have to be careful, very very careful. So right now, one of the strategies I'm applying right now is to not to solely invest only in the Nigerian stock market. I'm also investing in crypto. I also invest in crypto. So Franklin is asking me that he's saying that he's new and is interested in investing, but he doesn't know if the AfriInvest app is right and then the right stocks to invest in. So Franklin, this is my answer to you. The AfriInvest app is a good application. Trove has been misbehaving recently. Trove has been Trove has been I don't know if they have been doing shakara too much. So what you can do is you can make use of AfriInvest. AfriInvest is not they are not the best out. They are not the best. No Nigerian stockbroker is. I'm not rate any Nigerian stockbroker very 10/10. Most of them have small issues. But AfriInvest is good. I actually used AfriInvest to invest in VFD Group, right? And it's a good stockbroker tool for you to use here in Nigeria, and you're asking me the right stocks to buy. So one way to find a good stock to buy is I want you to ask yourself. I want you to ask yourself what is one item here in Nigeria that you use very very well, maybe in your house or something. What is one particular you know brand or something that you use very very well? And then when you ask yourself that question, you ask yourself the question of is this brand, is their company listed, is it a publicly traded company? Then you want to buy into that particular company, because one mistake many people make is that they go ahead to look for you know or to invest in companies that they don't even understand the industry. So you want to ask yourself, am I using this particular brand, or is this something that is popularly used? So why I invested in Dangote Cement is because I invested in Dangote Cement. So my reason for investing in Dangote Cement, apart from looking at the financials and all that stuff, I looked at Nigeria and understood that Nigeria is still a developing country, right? And we have shortage of housing. We have shortage of housing. roads are not really good, right? And when it comes to infrastructure, one of the ways for any economy to grow is to invest in infrastructure, right? So Dangote cement cement has a role to play when it comes to building infrastructure in Nigeria. So Nigeria is still a growing economy, right? So buying the shares of that would help to bolster the economy of Nigeria is not bad. Most any construction work that is going on in Nigeria, and most of them use cement, and they're likely going to invest in they're likely going to make use of Dangote cement, which is the number one. So I invested in Dangote cement, and now see it is high now. You're saying yeah, Dangote cement is high now. You want to be you want to do this year, you want to do a cost average because you can say it's high now and it still goes higher, right? Nothing stops it from going higher. You might be scared of buying it now and then you see that this is not even it has not even peaked very well. It still has opportunity to go higher. So you want to start buying Dangote cement, you want to be patient a little bit, maybe for after like because we are still in first quarter. After this first quarter has gone and they have dropped their earnings, you want to now look at buying maybe Dangote cement in the second quarter and seeing based on how the market is and maybe and do your dollar cost averaging. And as the price is falling, you're buying. As it's going up, you're still buying. So Franklin said, um, you don't know the minimum amount of money to invest. So I don't know how much you have in your pocket. Is your pocket that will determine how much you're going to invest in the stock market, how much you earn, right? Let me say you earn 100,000 naira, right? First, definitely you want to ask yourself how much do I need to survive as a Nigerian, or if I'm single, how much do I need to survive? And then you also need to ask yourself, out of this money, how much am I willing to invest? And even if the money goes down, I'm still willing to hold that particular stock if the money goes down. So once you have figured out what amount works for you, that when you put it in the stock market or you buy crypto or invest in anything at all, and it goes down, you won't cry, you won't lose sleep. Then that's the amount of money you want to put into your investment portfolio. I don't know if that answers your question, Franklin. Then ODK John Joshua said next month Airtel announces slash in prices. Is it good to invest? Airtel is currently trading Airtel is currently trading at 2,200 and the price has not really moved. For me, I don't want to buy Airtel if I'm being honest with you. I think I think 2,200 for Airtel Africa is quite high. I think it's the highest in Nigeria. So for me, I don't think it's a good buy. It's I don't want to say it's overpriced when MTN is even better than them, but I would say I will not advise anyone to buy Airtel. But if you want to still take the risk because of an announcement, it's fine. It's good for you, but I will not really advise anyone to buy Airtel. So Franklin is asking, how long does it take to get returns? Your returns can come quickly. It can come next year, it can come 10 years from now. So there's no predetermined time it takes for you to get returns. So I will use myself for example. I invested in Dangote Cement and I invested in Dangote Cement, GT Bank, and the rest of them late last year. And all of a sudden, early this year, no, it was not even up to 1 month. My portfolio was up by almost 50 or I think almost 70%. And one of the companies that pushed that portfolio was Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement skyrocketed very, very well. And MTN Nigeria also did its own thing. GT Bank was high. Like almost all the whole stocks in the NGX was high. And I got my return. But I did not want to sell because this is not stocks I'm buying for 3 months quick profit. So you need to be sure of how long you're going to hold a particular stock. And because of I'm not trading, I'm investing. I said okay, even if the stock goes high, I don't think this is the peak. I still think it has opportunity to go higher. So I still left it. And now most of those stocks are down. GT Bank is down, is in my portfolio. MTN Nigeria is down, is in my portfolio. Only Dangote Cement is up. My portfolio is still in profit, right? So you need to understand and ask yourself, um, how long am I willing to hold a share, even if it tanks? And when it goes up, how much percentage am I willing to take as profit? Now, Lawrence is asking, is it safe to invest in Trove? Because I was using my phone, I never know because of their commission is. Yes, Lawrence, yes, what you're saying is true. Bamboo is their commission is high. Their commission is high. I was making a video on how to invest $5 in in the US stock market. So yes, and then at the end of the day, I saw that the sorry 5,000 naira, not $5, 5,000 naira in the stock market. And when you convert 5,000 naira to USD, it was coming out at around $3. And I wanted to use $3 to buy Facebook shares. All of a sudden, what I'm now investing is $2, and then $1 is going to them as commission. Is high, is bad. But at the end of the day, what can you do? They are not. We need more applications to compete with the likes of Trove and Bamboo, because these guys are charging too much. And maybe you can never tell if, because these guys are just middleman. So you can never tell if the stockbroker is the one that is causing it, right? So that's another thing I've come to think of again. So their commission is high, but they are all safe. Bamboo is safe, Trove is safe, because they are all licensed by the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission. There was a time they banned most of them, but they are able to still find their footings, and I think the SEC later approved them again. So you can invest with Trove and Bamboo. They are safe to use, but you need to also be willing to invest what you can afford to lose, because if you're investing, anything can happen. That's just the truth. I will not hide my mouth and tell it to you. So if I go and say I bought BUA cement and lose some money there, and I think that drop off is not working, nothing is really working in that, because all the investment is like some losing money. So say I bought if again I don't really say you bought BUA cement and lose some money there. I think that drop off is not working. Yes, like I told you, Trove is not perfect. Trove is not perfect. Um so you losing money, is it because of your using Trove, or is it because of the stock is down? Evergreen Arts and Entertainment. I want to be sure of, so I can know how to answer your question. You losing money, is it because of the stock is down, or is it because Trove is misbehaving? Because I've not really faced all the challenges most people are complaining about Trove. I've not really faced it, if I'm being honest. The only time I had problems with Trove was earlier this year when they are having downtime. I've not really experienced any problem, because I know that my own case is unique in the sense that I signed up quite early on Trove. That time there was no rush to invest in the NGX, so I signed up quite early. So I did not really experience the problem of delayed KYC, which is the problem most people are facing now when it comes to using Truth. So I did not really face that particular challenge. Yeah, yeah. BUA is down. Most of the NGX stocks are down, so probably that's why you're losing money. It's not like Truth just came and start collecting your money. So that's something else you need to understand. It's not like they came and start collecting your money. The NGX as a whole is down, so that's probably why you're losing money. I'm actually down in GT Bank stock and down in MTN Nigeria. I think I've lost 7% of my money in MTN. I think around 5% in GT Bank or thereabouts. It can be vice versa. So that's basically just it. I think I'm looking for opportunities in the crypto market. I invested in there are some. Let me check. I think I wrote down some coins I have in my portfolio right now. Stock coins you should look out for. So something crazy happened this week. This week, very very crazy. I bought this particular coin. So first of all, I invested in BNB, which is a token on Binance, right? I invested in BNB. It's a coin I wanted to hold for a long run, for the long run. And then something happened. I was really in need of cash, like I was in their need of cash. So I sold my BNB holdings and converted it to USDT and used the money to sort out a few things. All of a sudden, BNB skyrocketed in price. The price of BNB skyrocketed in price, right? And that money I put in BNB, if I had left it there, bro, I would have been I would have been in huge profit. But it really pained me that I sold my BNB, especially when it was down. I lost a little bit of money, right? And then after that loss, I started looking for another coin that could do like BNB, because BNB is the token of Binance. Binance is a crypto exchange, one of the most popular crypto exchanges out there. So I found this particular coin, which is the coin of a Uniswap. I found this coin Uniswap is a token of the Uniswap decentralized exchange. People that built Uniswap decentralized exchange are the ones that built that particular token. I did my research about it and saw that that particular token. Yeah, I'm making like I have videos coming in regards to crypto. I realized that that particular token has a very very good use case, and I checked my chart. I did a few analysis and everything. I saw it was a very good coin to buy. I bought that coin. Now my plan was to hold that coin for a very very long time, but all of a sudden, as I bought that coin, I think it was yesterday. I don't know what happened, but they made an announcement, and the coin did like 50%. Like it's like as if I double my money in I have to, let's say, half my money. I don't want to call it double, but my money, like, let me say I invested like $100. My $100 turned to $150. That's how much it was. So it grew like by 50% in just a day. And I was talking in the sense that they released an announcement because I saw the coin had a good use case, right? And I bought the coin and I decided to hold it. And the next day they made an announcement and everybody rushed to buy the coin. The coin went up in price and I took my profit immediately. I'm not here to joke. So I took my profit. I would have decided to allow my profit to ride, but I took my profit and I'm happy I took profits because the coin went down and still went up a little bit more. Well, yeah, I'm in profit, right? So there's opportunities in crypto, and the good thing about investing in the crypto market is that you see that when you convert it to USDT and convert it to Naira, it's huge money, right? And it protects you against what's happening in Nigeria now with the devaluation and all the whole nonsense that the CBN is doing. So while I'm investing in the Nigerian stock market, right now I'm putting my eyes in the crypto market and looking for opportunities to buy one or two coins that could, even at the end of the day, that will make my portfolio to be in profit. So I'm going to be listing out some coins that I think everyone should be looking out for. I did my research on them. These are coins that have, good ChangeGPT. So, Joshua, I say ChangeGPT is a good buy. I'm yet to do my research on that particular coin, but can you, like, maybe in the comment section, tell me why you think is a good, do my research about it. But I'm going to be listing out some coins I think that are worth, up to you. So the is Solana. Solana already made some people money this year. Solana. So Solana is a good coin you want to, look out for. The coin has a very great use case. They have a market cap of around $44 billion, right? And the coin had an all-time high, like the highest price that's ever been is 260 US dollars, and this was actually 4 years ago. Solana was at an all-time high of 260 US dollars. This was 4 years ago. Um, and also that 4 years ago, it was not even up to $1 before it now skyrocketed to like $260 and had an all-time high of around 2021. So last year, this particular coin called Solana was trading for $23. I want you to understand this particular coin Solana was trading for $23 last year, and guess what it's trading at right now? Solana is trading at around 97 to, which it has been ranging between 97 to $101. It went as high as $112, but it still fell. But the coin is, is a good buy. It's a coin that is worth buying because I know that the coin will still do well in the long run. The coin has great use case. Okay, the AI native, yeah, Joshua, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. ChangeGPT, yeah, I get your point. Many people are looking for AI coins right now to buy because of, Nvidia, the stock price of Nvidia has been crazy. So many people are looking for AI related coins. I'm actually doing my research to find AI related coins that have use cases and then the ones that can make me quick cash as well. Well, I want to perfect my craft well before I start, pushing out or recommending coins. So I just don't want to do it blind, comment coins blindly. But I get your point, Joshua. So as I was saying, so Solana is a good coin to buy. And another coin that is worth looking out for is another coin called Avax. It's owned by Avalanche. So it's another coin, that is worth looking out for. Avax is actually, it's what they call is a layer one blockchain. Layer one blockchains are, coins that are looking to do better than Bitcoin. They are not built with Bitcoin or Ethereum, like they are built on their own. They are independent um, ecosystems, that kind of thing. So the market cap of Avax, sorry, is $13 billion. It had an all-time high of $146, and then an all-time low of $2.79 in the last 1 year. This particular coin has been ranging between $10 to $36. This particular coin. Um, okay. Yeah, I actually buy crypto. Yeah, I buy crypto as well once in a while. Now the major competitor of Avax is Ethereum. That is the major competitor, and I believe that Avax is a great coin to buy. It has very good use case, so it's a coin that is worth looking into. It's a coin that is worth buying. Avax. I did my research on it. I'll still I'll still update the group on some coins that they could invest in. So instead of just investing in NGX, you could buy. Am I into airdrop? Yeah, yes, I'm into airdrop as well. So as I was saying, I'll still update the group on some good coins to buy and hold, because I believe that while you're investing in the NGX, you should also buy some. You should hedge yourself. You need to hedge yourself against the devaluation and invest in crypto as well. So buy some coins and compare your portfolio, compare your crypto portfolio to your NGX or to your Nigerian investing or investment portfolio, and see which one gives you the best return, and then you know which one you want to put more of the money in. Because at the end of the day, even though we are investing for the long run, we need to still be seeing green, we need to still be seeing profits in our portfolio. If you're always seeing red or more, I wonder how you be feeling, but it comes with a bad feeling when you're always seeing red in your portfolio. For example, me now, when I go to my portfolio and I see that GT Bank in my portfolio is down. I see that what they call the MTN is down. But when I see Dangote Cement, I'm happy. I'm very happy because it has given me more profit and covered up the losses I had in GT Bank and MTN Nigeria. And that's why I always advise that when you're investing, you don't put your money in one basket. You need to spread it. You need to invest in different sectors, in different sectors of the economy, so that in case one sector is doing bad, another sector can cover up for the losses you are having in the other sector, right? So that's one of the things I advise. Don't put all your whole money in. If you have 10,000, even if you have 10,000 naira, don't carry the whole money and buy, because you want to buy more on the long run. So when you're investing, even if you have 10,000 naira, you can invest. Either you buy ETF, invest in ETF, which is a basket of stocks, or you divide your 10,000 naira and buy some stocks you know you're going to be buying even on the long run, right? So that's one of the advice I always give. Even if you have 10,000, you can find three or five companies, put 2,000 naira this month. Next month, you bring out another 10,000 naira and put in 2,000, that kind of thing. Even on 1 year, if you times it, you have invested over 24K. You understand? That's my plan. That's my advice. Unique Mom TV. Yeah, you're welcome, Unique Mom. Good to have you here. You always join the live section. Good to have you here. I'm happy to see you. So as I was saying, another coin that is worth buying. Some people might say it's crazy, but another coin I'll say that is worth buying is Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a coin that is worth buying. Is a very good coin that is worth. Okay, I'll look into airdrops. To be honest, frankly, finding legit airdrops is quite hard. It's quite hard. It's quite difficult. But I'll try my best to find good airdrops to buy into. But it's quite difficult. I could still find legit one, and at the end of the day, it could still be fake. So it's not guaranteed, right? So that's one thing most of us need to understand. You could still do your research, and at the end of the day, airdrop is not legit. But I'll try my best. That's what I'll do. As I was saying, Dogecoin is a coin that is worth buying. And calm down before you attack me. Here's why. So Dogecoin like is a meme coin. It does not really have it does not really have like great utility like that. But Dogecoin is Elon Musk. Most of us know Elon Musk. Dogecoin is Elon Musk um favorite coin, and Dogecoin made people money 2 years ago, right? The all-time high of Dogecoin was $0 point 73 cents thereabouts. That was the all-time high. Now, this particular coin lost 88% of its value and is currently trading at around $0 point 086 cents. Now, don't write off this coin. Don't write it off, because I'm taking a bet on it. It's not really this particular for Dogecoin. I'm not really investing. I'm just placing a bet on it, because Dogecoin, the time it was at an all-time high, even Tesla, which is owned by Elon Musk, they wanted to use it to receive payment and all that stuff. And I know that once the crypto bull market comes with full force, you see that Elon Musk will also start talking about Dogecoin. And when he tweets one stupid thing now about Dogecoin, he might just tweet Dogecoin, he might just say Dogecoin on Twitter. Trust me that people go and buy it. And the best time to always invest, like I always say, is you need to go to places where people are not looking at. You need to look for. You don't want to go where the crowd is going. For example, that Uniswap that I bought. Many people when I bought Uniswap, many people were not buying it. I bought Uniswap, and the next day the coin boom. And many people now, just because of one announcement, people do now rush to go and buy it. I collected my as the crowd is coming. I'm taking my profit and I'm going. I don't like crowd. That's just the truth. I'm not really a crowd person. I like looking for things that have lost value, and that's what I want to go and buy. I'm the kind of person that looks for things that have lost value and I buy them. Even if it's second hand, as long as it has lost value, I'll go and buy it because nobody's looking at it. And that's why also I really, it's not like I like the situation of Nigeria, but at the end of the day, no matter how hard the economy is, it's the best time to invest, right? When everybody is running, it's the best time to buy, right? Well, as I was saying, so many people have written Dogecoin off. Everybody has written Dogecoin off, but don't write it off. Remember that this was Elon Musk. This was the coin Elon Musk was carrying on his head. And once the bull market come, trust me, Elon Musk will just, he might just tweet on Twitter, Dogecoin. He'll just say Dogecoin. Nobody will go and buy it. And you bought it when nobody was talking about it, and you're going to be in profit. So Dogecoin is a coin you want to place a bet on. I didn't put much money personally. I will tell you the amount I put. I just put in $100 on Dogecoin. Just put $100. Say $100. I can afford to lose if it happens. No wahala. I just place a bet on Dogecoin. It's a bet I place. So if you have $10, just $5 buy Dogecoin and just buy it and forget it. Because when the time come, when the thing touch Elon Musk on his brain, when his head spark and he just with Dogecoin, if you laugh, man, everybody's rushing to go and buy. So Dogecoin is, yeah. You see Elon Musk manipulate the market negatively. Why do you say that? Elon Musk is a marketer, right? He knows how to say he I don't know how I say that guy thinks. The guy thinks in a crazy way. There was a time Tesla shares were at an all-time high. It was trading very high. Elon Musk tweeted that he thinks that Tesla is over. I think I forgot the word he used exactly. I think he's overpriced. He said Tesla is overpriced. Yeah, he said Tesla is overpriced because the stock price was at an all-time high. And I think people started selling or something. I forgot what actually happened. He had a problem with the SEC in the United States, and he took him to court and said he was manipulating the market and everything. But one thing you need to understand about Elon Musk is he's a very unique guy. He's someone that comes every. This is the kind of guy that you see every century, just like Steve Jobs. You have about Einstein. These are like great men, people that think differently, like right. So you don't really want to bet against him. But what I would say again, now, really, I think Tesla was actually overpriced back then. Well, Dogecoin is Elon Musk's favorite coin, so you want to just take a bet or place a bet on it and buy it and hold it. Then another coin I have here is ADA. So it's the native coin of Cardano. Cardano was actually founded back in 2017, and it was named after the 16th century Italian polymath. I took some notes when doing my research. Girolamo Cardano. That's like the just basically how Tesla was named after one of the great um should I call him physics? I don't know what I'll call him back then. It's the same thing that happened to Cardano. And then they also named the coin after another great mathematician, I believe, back then. So Cardano is ADA is a good coin to buy. The current market cap of ADA is, I call it ADA. So the current market cap of ADA is $20 billion. It was trading at an all-time high of $3, and it's currently trading around 0.5558 cents. So the coin, people have forgotten the coin, but they have forgotten that at the time it was trading at $3, right? So I looked at the coin, did my research, because like I said, I like looking for things that people are not looking at. What's something that has been at an all-time high and people are not really creating it again like that. I think it even happened to Nvidia. Nvidia was a time Nvidia was not rated as it's rated now. People overlooked Nvidia stock. And right now it has made a whole lot of people that bought it when nobody were not looking at it have made money. So you want to be thinking like that as an investor. You want to be thinking like that as an investor. You don't want to follow the crowd. You need to try to set yourself apart. You need to be different. You need to the place that people are running from, go there. That's where the opportunity is. So I yeah, yeah. That is a great buy. Is a great buy. What everybody is running away from that particular coin. So do your research around ADA and buy into it. Is a coin that has great utility. I did my research around it. Coin that was trading at $3. Yeah, people are really condemning EDA, so it's a coin that is worth looking into. Do I trade futures and forex? I have bad experience with futures, but um, I don't trade forex. No, I don't trade forex. I don't trade forex. I have bad experience with futures. But yeah, I just basically I spot trade, more of spot trading, swing trading. But I still have an idea on futures, but I don't really trade futures because futures can make you money, but it can wreck you. That's my problem with futures. But right now, I think right now is a good time to trade futures because of how the market has been doing. So another coin I had on my list here was Uniswap. Well, Uniswap is already improved. It has already made me money. I had Uniswap here, and if I could even say it now, the price of Uniswap is trading very is it has skyrocketed. I actually wanted to recommend this coin Uniswap today, but you can still buy the coin and do your dollar cost averaging for Uniswap. But the coin has already made me money. I'm sorry guys, but there was a coin I wanted to call like to recommend on this live, but the coin already went up by 50% yesterday. Is it good to buy Bitcoin now? Bitcoin. Should I say you should buy Bitcoin? You can buy Bitcoin now, but for me, I would say you should be careful because I'm smelling dump. I think the market would dump soon and still go up again. So you just want to be patient. If it drops to like around 40, in the range of 40 something thousand, you can start buying Bitcoin. Most investors are liquidating their their money in stock market. Like the CEO of JP Morgan, he he sold shares in his company worth $150 million. So people have been saying there's going to be a dump soon, and Bitcoin halving is yet to come. So when that happens, there are high chances that the market might drop. Right, so you want to either you do your DC, your dollar cost averaging for Bitcoin, or you just stay, be patient, and maybe buy when it drops to the range of for something thousand. Because I know that if the bull market's coming, Bitcoin is likely going to hit 60K, 60,000. So if you buy at 50K, um, and it goes to 60K, you can still decide to you're in profit, right? You can decide to take your profit and maybe still ride the ride ride the market with the little money you have in Bitcoin. So Uniswap is Uniswap that I said that went high. I had it here on my list. I actually have a list here with me on some coins I was planning to recommend. I've already recommended some stocks. If you came late, you can some coins. I mean, if you came late, you can just maybe watch the video once the live session once it ends to see some coins I've called. But I had Uniswap here with me. Uniswap, yes, Uniswap, Uni. I had it here, but the coin has already improved it. It has. I think it did 70% today, sir. So I had it. It's a coin that has great utility, very good utility. So what I'm going to be doing again is to look for other decentralized exchange. Okay, for example, now Binance, BNB made people money this few weeks, like this past week now. BNB made people money. So other people are now, some people are now doing is to look for BNB alternative. Like I looked at BitGet and Bybit, their token is already doing well, is already high. So I did not want to buy it. I just went and started looking for decentralized exchanges, and now that's how I found Uniswap. And I bought Uniswap, and I plan to call it for you guys. I've called it for you guys already, but the coin has already made people money. But you can still decide to buy if you want, or wait for it to fall when the dump comes. So is it good to buy? Is there any other question? So if you have any questions, please ask. Other people have been asking questions in the community. I don't know if anybody asked me questions. Now I'm here with you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback. If you have any questions, ask me now. I'm here because most times it's difficult to answer questions in the community. It's quite difficult because um it's not easy. Everybody's bombarding you with questions. Yeah, I have a group. I have a community on Telegram. And join the community if you're not yet there. Maybe I don't know how I'll share the link. You can join the community. Everybody's asking me questions in the community, so it's not easy to respond to everybody. That's why I actually hold this live session so everybody can join and ask me any question they have. So if you have any question, ask me, ask me out. I would appreciate. I'm here to answer your questions and just discuss. If there's even a way for me to invite somebody here now, I don't know. I'm still learning how to make use of this live stuff, so I'm not really yet good at it. But actually, I've done it. But let me see. Is it possible to add somebody? Okay, yeah. If you have a question, ask me online world. What question do you have about the coin SUS? I've heard about SUS, but I'm yet to. I'm yet to do my. I don't let me know. In fact, I don't let me know if I have any idea. So tell me, unique one. What do you know about SOS? Tell me. Tell me what do you know about SOS. Tell me in the comment section. Okay. All right. Well, ask me your question. So is it good to convert naira to USD now? Ah, this is a very good question. Is it good to convert naira to USD now? So let me just check Binance. Let me quickly check Binance. I think it was trading. This today it was trading. It was P2P was at around when I sold some USDT. It was at around 1,600 or thereabout. What I would say is this. What I would say is this. Now, in as much against the Nigerian government, they are passing a whole lot of policies. You need to understand, right? So yesterday, USD was at around 1,700 naira per dollar. Today is at 1,006. Do you know why it fell? It fell because of there was a news, there was a policy, or the CBN released a statement yesterday about BDC, Bureau de Change, how Bureau de Change will be operated in Nigeria. And I know, or I guess that's one of the reasons why USD fell to 1,006. So the truth is that right now everybody is speculating. USD is not trading at its actual price. It's actually because of speculation. That's why you're seeing what's happening in the market. Today it's going to be at 1.9, tomorrow to 4 to 1.3, tomorrow to go to 1.5. So what I would say is this. What I would say is this. What I would say is this. If you're going to be, if you're the kind of person that you know that wants to convert your money to USD, let it be that you're converting your money to USD to invest and not because of you want to make profit from speculation. I don't know if you get my point. If you're converting your money from naira to USD, let it not just be because you want to only hold your money in USD. Let it be because you want to also invest and maybe hold a little percentage in a little bit of percentage in USD. So let me say you have 100,000 naira. You can decide to convert 50,000 naira to USDT and then invest maybe 25,000 in a coin, and then the remaining 25,000 you hold it. Let it not be that you lose both ways. So that in case naira falls, at least you have half of your money that is there for you. Then the remaining half is just something you're using to like hedge yourself. I don't know if you understand. So you need to think like an investor. You need to like make sure that you don't put all your money in one basket. Like me now, all my money is not in USDT. I have money in USDT, but I still have some naira with me just in case, right? So that's what I would advise you. So let me see. Um, No, I don't know about SOS. I'll still do my check. I'll check on the coin. But what I would say again is when it comes to Twitter, yeah, Twitter is a good place to actually do research. It's a good place to find coins. Anytime you see someone call a coin on Twitter, just do your research. Don't just blindly buy. That's my advice. Anytime someone calls a coin, do your own research. It gives you the opportunity to do your own research to know if it's worth buying or not. You know, if somebody calls a coin, just blindly go and buy the coin. Even when I call a coin for you, please make sure you also research it personally. Because me calling a coin means I've done my own research. But yes, you want to also do your own research to know if it's worth buying, right? Because the kind of capital I have and the kind of capital you have is different. I might make a loss on that particular coin I call for you, and I'm able to test it. But you, when you make a coin, you might come to the group and start telling me God punish. But basically you want to you want to basically do your own research so that you want to hold yourself responsible in case anything happen. You don't want to follow anybody blindly. You don't want to also follow me blindly. You want to be an independent thinker. You want to think for yourself. Even when a guru calls something for you, you want to think for yourself and know if it's a good decision you want to make. Don't follow anybody blindly, even me. I'm telling you, don't follow me blindly. You have the right to question anything I tell you. Do you know what? Let me see. Okay, so how exactly do we know when to buy a stock, not to be in loss? So you know when to buy a stock and not to be in loss when you have done your analysis. And when it comes to doing analysis about a stock, for me, my whole process involves me, first of all, looking at sectors. I keep on saying looking at sectors in the Nigerian economy that are likely going to do well. That's what I do first. I look at sectors in the Nigerian economy that will do well on the long run. So when I find these sectors, what I now do? I now go and look for companies in these sectors that have built a brand, a good, like they have a good reputation, right? And I buy into that company. But I don't just buy blindly, right? What I also do is I check the financial statements. I always check the financial statement. After checking the financial statement, I also look at the price history. I look at the stock price history of that company and know the all-time high. I always look at the all-time high. What's the highest amount of money this particular stock has traded? What's the lowest? And then this gives me an opportunity to find a good entry point and say, okay, the current price is it a good point for me to enter? If this coin has traded at 300 naira per share before, and now it's trading at maybe 350, maybe it's overpriced. So I want to be careful. Maybe it's trading at 200. Okay, the company is okay, the financial statement is okay, 200 is not bad. I can still get into profit because its all-time high is 300 naira. I might not consider buying it, you understand? So these are the kind of process you want to follow as well. Um, so which one should I invest? Frankly, you asked me for which stock to invest in. I like I said earlier in this video, the stock I bought is the stock of I bought VFD Group is underrated. I put in good money in VFD Group. VFD is a company that I'm not telling you to buy. You can do your own research. Do your own research. But VFD Group is something is a stock I'm willing to hold for a long run. So it's one of is a good company. I checked out the CEO. The company has not it's not today said they listed last year, but people have the stock have actually been started being traded since 2 3 years ago. So it's a good company that's worth buying into. So yeah, unique mom, that was very, very true. Um what's the best coin one can buy now on Binance as a starter? Which coin can you buy? I've already mentioned some coins here that you might consider buying. I mentioned Solana, I mentioned Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a bet, it's not necessarily an investment decision. Avax, you can watch the live session again to find other good coins. I mentioned Solana, I mentioned Avax, I mentioned Dogecoin, I mentioned EDA, ADA, I mentioned Uniswap, but Uniswap is already in profit for me and many other people. So you want to be careful buying Uniswap. I'm still doing my research for more coins. I'll be dropping anyone I see again. I'll drop in the group. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Solana did magic. I'm telling you, Solana really did magic. Solana really did magic. So be asking me your questions. If you have any questions, this is almost 10 o'clock. So tomorrow is Sunday. Do you have any questions, guys? If you have any questions, come and ask me now. I'm here with you now to answer your questions. Uh, by the way, if you're a course on crypto trading I recommend is I think Daba. That was one of the courses I took earlier on. They have a very good course on crypto. So it's one of if in case you like you want to you're looking for a good course, Daba School they did quite well in their course. Yeah. And the good thing again about Daba School, the Chris Annie, who is their CEO, usually drop good coins to buy. There's a coin he dropped actually. I bought that coin. Was the Zipet. Is on I think it's on the Solana ecosystem. The coin did like 30%. I made money from Zipet. It made me some money. So he's someone I want to look out for when it comes to the crypto marketing. Like if you're looking for a good influencer in regards to crypto in Nigeria, Chrisani is someone I want to follow. Chrisani is good. He knows his stuff. Yeah. Solana. Let's say you don't cash out for Solana. Unique mom. Solana really did well. Solana made people money. I missed out on Solana, but it's still a good coin to buy now because and then the coin of Axie Infinity, people are writing it off. But when I did my research, even though I'm yet to do like more in-depth research, but the team is working. The team is really working. There was a time Axie Infinity was was like magic a few years ago. Axie Infinity, their coin. So um, you want to look out for Axie Infinity. You just place a bet on it. You can invest in it small money in Axie Infinity. Don't write them off. This is a company many people have written off, but their CEO is really working hard and trying to build back. So it's something that or you might use a coin or you might want to just buy and hold because once they make one crazy announcement, now make people rush and buy it. So what is your Telegram name? Okay, let me just see if I can drop the link to my Telegram channels for those who are not on the channel to join. Yeah, sorry, just give me a second. Let me drop the link to the Telegram. Let me drop the link to the Telegram, not in the those who are not here can easily join. Just give me a second. Yeah, so yeah, Mr. Frank, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Frank. I appreciate. What's this ad? Which ad? Um, so if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here. Let me take what stock do you recommend me buy? Everybody's asking what stock. Like seriously, I recommended some stocks already. I recently bought VFD Group. I recently bought VFD Group. Their stock price, their stock has been stable. I recently bought VFD Group. Access Bank is another stock company you want to consider. Access Bank. Wow, I'm yet to I'm trying to post link to the Telegram community. I just posted the link. You can anybody wants to join the community can use this link to join. I don't know if it's possible to pin it. I'm trying to see if I can pin it. Let me see. So um VFD Group. I recently invested in VFD Group. I recently invested in VFD Group. Is a company like I said that is like Berkshire Hathaway in the United States. Berkshire Hathaway is one of the biggest investment companies in the United States. And why I'm really happy about that VFD Group is that it's a company that invests is like it's an investment company, right? And and they are giving us the opportunity to to follow them and make money. If I can put it that way. So really, would you see that kind of opportunity? So it's a company you want to buy into, and they pay dividends. I think they pay dividends in 2021 or 2022, whatever about they pay dividends. So it's a company that is worth looking. Uh, um, how do we get to know what stock will perform well? So there is no exact way to know which stock will perform well. I keep on saying it. There is no exact way to know, but a good way to predict or say, okay, this stock will likely do well is to look at sectors in the Nigerian economy that are likely going to be there, that will stand the test of time and that will do well in the next few years. And then you look for companies that are there that are that are that are well known, or maybe that are mostly used. And then you start looking at the financial statements. Look for the earning per share. Look for look for the profit and loss. Check how much they made, their revenue. Look at the balance sheet and all that stuff. I'm going to make an I actually made a video on how to research Nigerian company. I'll make another video so that you guys can know how to do your research. But first of all, start out by looking at sectors in the Nigerian economy that will do well. And that's why I keep on shouting Dangote Cement, even though it's at an all-time high now, but I still know that it will still go high more in the long run because cement is very important. If you miss out on Dangote Cement, you can buy BUA. BUA is another company you want to buy. Even if the price is down, BUA cement is good to buy because cement is needed. If you don't buy UBA, you can buy Lafarge Africa. These are companies that have Lafarge back then. I think it's in Lafarge Africa. I want to be sure what I'm saying, but before BUA came about, there was this company that used to compete with Dangote Cement. Ibeto used to compete. When Ibeto is no longer existing, well, I think it's Lafarge Africa. Lafarge Africa was one of Dangote Cement's biggest competitor back then, and they are still existing today. And this was in the 1990s, oh, and they are still existing today. So it's a company that is worth looking at and saying, okay, this company has a history of standing the test of time. You check their financial statement, and cement, like I keep on saying, will be needed in Nigeria. It's definitely going to be needed because we have a housing deficit and then infrastructure problem in Nigeria. Cement is needed. MTN Nigeria is another good company to buy because look at Airtel Africa. Airtel Africa is trading at 2,200 naira per share that we all use, that is very good at keep on innovating. It's trading at 265 naira or thereabout. Me, as an investor, I'll buy it even when the price is for MTN can do 500 naira per share. So, so um, if you have any other question, ask me please. Or if there are other questions you have, ask me. It's almost 10 o'clock, so we can have a good night's rest for ahead of tomorrow Sunday. So, Juko, do you have any other question again you want to ask? The goal of all this live session and all the videos is basically to there are no much people talking about investing in the stock market and other stuff here in Nigeria, and it's necessary that we start to grow the investing community in Nigeria and Africa, and and look for ways to protect ourselves with what's happening in Nigeria. That's the most important thing. I hope everybody is eating because eating is the most important thing. Yeah, yeah, you have to start by doing research and keeping. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Unique Mom. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I really do appreciate. I really want more questions. I really want more questions. I really want more questions. If there is no more questions, we might call it a day. All the questions you guys have been asking in the group, please ask it here now. I'm here. Ask me your questions. Ask me your questions. So someone just joined the group and is sending. Is that how people do? She's wrong now. Oh, I'll handle this later. Um. So if you have any questions, please ask me. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here for you guys. I'll be making video on crypto. More crypto videos will be coming. So you guys should just stay tuned. I'll be dropping more videos on around crypto, top crypto exchanges. Um, I'll also be making videos on how to research and find good stocks to buy. So you guys should want to, stay tuned. Look out for more videos on the YouTube channel. And like I said, join the community. Since there are no more questions coming, I think we'll have to call it a day. I want to thank everyone for making our time to join this live session, and it's actually I really do appreciate, and I know you also appreciate the fact that I'm here to talk with you guys. The goal is to be able to connect with you guys and not necessarily just be dropping videos. I want to be able to connect with my community members. So that's the goal of making all these live videos. So I want to thank you so much. Unique Mom TV, you're wonderful. Thank you so much for always joining the live session. Um, thank you so much. Do you think Naira will appreciate more? Naira will not depreciate more. It will depreciate, but it's not depreciate. That's not the true value. Like I keep on saying, people are speculating. It's going to go up, yes, it's going to go up. So if you have some money, I want to buy, but I know it will still fall. That's just the truth. But it will go up. It will still go up, yes. Do you do ice mining? I don't do ice mining. No, it's just like pie mining. I don't anything mining. I don't really like it, sha, but um, I don't really like anything mining. But if it's what works for you, no problems. But thank you so much, guys, for joining the live session. I really do appreciate everyone that was here. I do hope all of us have a wonderful night's rest. Unique Mom TV, you're really unique. You're unique actually. So thank you so much, Unique Mom. Thank you so much, guys. Um, we'll call it a day now. So cheers and deal.